Диви, сука, десь їде тут.
Ось все.
Давай! Єбать, сука, уйобок, прям тут, блядь.
Перейшов.
Оно, диви, прямо, он, диви в кущах. Прямо, бач.
Єбать, прямо їбать.
На, єсу!
In the ongoing Ukraine war, the city of Bakhmut has become a critical hotspot, illuminating the fierce determination and resilience of the Ukrainian defense forces in their struggle against the relentless Russian invasion of Ukraine. Bakhmut, a modest city of approximately 70,000 inhabitants before the war, has transformed into a strategic objective for both Ukrainian and Russian forces. The intensity of this conflict is palpable, as Deputy Ukrainian Defense Minister Hanna Malia declares, "The enemy is trying to regain what they have lost, but our forces are repulsing the attacks." This testament to the valiant efforts of Ukrainian soldiers forms the backdrop to this fierce battle, where even minor advances are measured in metaphorical kilometers. Bakhmut's importance to Russia's war strategy is further highlighted by Russian paramilitary forces led by Yevgeny Prigozhin, relentlessly pressing on the city. Moscow perceives the capture of Bakhmut as a springboard for gaining control over the industrial Donbas region in eastern Ukraine. Despite the immense pressure and continuous onslaught, the Ukrainian defense remains undeterred and resilient, signifying the city's significance in the overall war in Ukraine. Russian losses in and around Bakhmut are substantial, with Ukrainian Defense Minister Oleksiy Reznikov reporting an approximate figure of 70,000 casualties. Although this estimate could not be independently confirmed, it highlights the high price that Russia is paying in this conflict. With Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky's steadfast leadership and support from the G7 leaders, Ukraine is standing firm against the Russian invasion of Ukraine, despite facing enormous odds. Ukraine's counteroffensive strategy includes targeted disruptions of Russia's military supplies and preparations. Deputy head of Ukraine's Defense Ministry's main intelligence directorate, Vadim Skibitsky, provides insight into this strategy, stating, "Now they have completely different priorities, to disrupt our plans and preparations for active military action during the spring-summer campaign." Indeed, the focus of the counteroffensive is not only on the front lines, but also on the supply routes, ammunition depots, and other crucial infrastructural elements supporting the Russian forces. Yet, despite this pressure and the heavy losses, Russian forces under Putin's direction remain committed to their objective, hinting at the immense challenge still facing Ukraine in the fight for Bakhmut and the broader war in Ukraine. The ongoing battle in Bakhmut and the broader Ukraine war have elicited widespread international reactions, both supportive and critical. Western nations, including the G7, have offered their support to Ukraine, endorsing President Zelensky's administration in this time of crisis and pressing for a peaceful resolution. Their condemnations of Putin's actions are a resonant reminder of the international community's stance against unwarranted aggression. Despite facing international sanctions and mounting criticism, Putin shows no signs of relenting. As one Russian official commented, "Putin is prepared for a long game." Yet the Russian losses have fueled skepticism within Russia's own populace and military, creating a potentially fraught situation for Putin. The chasm between the Kremlin's narrative and the reality on the ground grows wider, feeding into the uncertainty of the situation. Beyond the strategic significance and international politics, the battle for Bakhmut bears a profound human cost. The city's population has been halved as people flee to escape the ravages of war. However, a spirit of determination and resilience remains among those who have chosen to stay. Stories of heroism and sacrifice abound, like that of Maxim, a 30-year-old resident of Bakhmut who has transformed his automobile repair shop into a repair hub for armored vehicles. "It's my city, and I'll do everything for it," he declares, epitomizing the fierce spirit of resistance and patriotism. In an interview with a local journalist, Maxim revealed his motivations, stating, "I fight because I want my children to grow up in a free Ukraine." Such stories underscore the indomitable spirit of the Ukrainian people amidst this crisis. The battle for Bakhmut is more than just a strategic military conflict. It is a testament to the endurance of a people fighting for their freedom and sovereignty in the face of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. The war in Ukraine has seen its share of pivots, and the conflict in Bakhmut is no exception. The control of Bakhmut is crucial due to its strategic location, a fact well understood by both Ukrainian and Russian forces. Being the gatekeeper to the Donbas region and the route to Kharkiv, Bakhmut has become the fulcrum upon which the scales of war balance. The Ukrainian forces, fortified by foreign military aid, have shown remarkable resilience. They continue to resist Russian advances, despite the disparity in resources. Nevertheless, the Russian losses, both in terms of men and material, raise questions about the sustainability of their campaign. This battle has become symbolic of the Ukrainian resistance. Each day won by the Ukrainians at Bakhmut is a day more for the international community to rally around Ukraine. It is also a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Ukrainian forces and their tenacity against larger odds. As the battle rages on in Bakhmut, the future remains uncertain. The sustained resistance by the Ukrainian forces and the growing Russian losses have led to a relative stalemate. This raises the question, how will this war end? While the strength of the Ukrainian resistance is heartening, there is a dire need for a diplomatic solution. A protracted war would only result in more loss of life and displacement, a cost too heavy to bear. The international community, therefore, has a pivotal role to play in finding a peaceful resolution to this conflict. Meanwhile, the people of Bakhmut, like the rest of Ukraine, are living a life of resilience and hope amidst chaos. Their spirit remains undeterred, echoing in the words of Maxim, "I'll do everything for my city." Their determination stands as a beacon of inspiration for the world. In light of these stories of human resilience and the international political dynamics, what are your thoughts on the future of Bakhmut and Ukraine? What solutions would you propose to end this conflict? Please leave your comments below. Thank you for watching this episode of Warzone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.